Hi guys, welcome to Asian Petrolhead. Today we have the 2021 Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid as a press car. It seems like you guys really like the Night Drive Plus range test. So on the way back home, I'm going to give you a night drive with range test. So let me just change it to a POV style and I'll be back. Okay, so let me just reset the computer so we can do the range test. Yes, today we have the 2021 Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid. It's a white one. I think it goes well with the hybrid concept. You know, it doesn't get as hot as the black one. And the funny thing is, you know, it really does not say hybrid anywhere from outside, including the rear hybrid badge. So I think it's a very interesting design. So only the way you can notice that this is hybrid is just looking at the rims. It's mostly closed. It's wearing 235, 55 by 19 on front and back. I think it's pretty good thinking because I don't think being efficient doesn't have to equal being ugly. We have a Chevrolet Camaro over there. So we're gonna drive the same route. I'm gonna cross the bridge here and then go to my house. It's going to be about 20 kilometers of driving. So let's see, 17.3 kilometers per liter was what we got with the 2022 Kia Sportage Hybrid. So let's see if we can get similar, or I don't think this guy will be better because it's about 450 pounds heavier compared to Kia Sportage Hybrid, but let's see what we get. Wow, driving 1 kilometers, we're getting about 14.4 kilometers, so that's pretty nice. Let's see how it goes. 15 actually. Wow. Ooh. So this old Santa Fe does not want me to go inside. Okay. Yeah. So we have because this is. Let's start with visibility. I think visibility is very nice. We have side mirror bolted on the side. We even have this small window for the third generation platform. So visibility, large windows all around. I think it's very nice place to be. And because this is a facelift model, we have a 12.3-inch gauge cluster, but only 10.25-inch for the infotainment screen. Remember, Kia Sportage Hybrid, even hybrid, came with two 12.3-inch screens, curved too. So I really hope Hyundai will update the screens for all new Hyundai Santa Fe, and I bet they're doing it. And but we still have a blind spot monitoring system and also alert system right there. That's pretty nice. Okay, so that's the before facelift Hyundai Santa Fe. Let me just show you because the tail lamp system, it has a chrome strip in the middle, but for this new one, it has red line connecting in the middle, upper and lower. So let me just put a B-roll showing you the tail lamp system. Yes, we have a backup lamp on the bottom. I'm not really a big fan of it. And turn signal located there as well. So yeah, guys, do let me know what do you think about having the turn signal on the bottom separately. Let me know in the comment section. And for the newer models, Kia, they stopped making the turn signal, placing the turn signal separately on the bottom, but I don't know. For me, I like to have it with the tail lamp. So let me know your thoughts. And let me also put a B-roll showing you the headlamp system. For the 2021 year model, they have placed a new T-shaped there. I think it looks, yeah, I think it looks more aggressive, I should say. It looks like an eagle's eye. I don't know. Well, let me just show you the B-roll showing the headlamp system. That's DRL headlamp high beam turn signal. There's no fog lamp, and this is what horn sounds like. You know, Kia has been giving fog lamps for their SUVs, Kia Sorento, Kia Sportage, but somehow Hyundai, no fog lamps. Not for Hyundai Tucson, not for Hyundai Santa Fe, not for my Palisade either. So I talked to Hyundai folks that says with the new LED technology, actually don't need fog lamps for visibility. But you know, this is SUV, so even if it doesn't, I would like to see it for the appearance. You know, this is supposed to be a SUV. So wow, we're getting about 20 kilometers per liter. To be fair, because last week we had one good push with the Kia Sportage Hybrid. So let me just show it to you with this Santa Fe. Like I told you, it's about 450 pounds heavier compared to Kia Sportage Hybrid, but really, I mean, I don't see any problem. It really feels nice. I mean, it's never feels sluggish or heavy. You can really have fun with this car. Yeah, so we drop it down to 13.6 kilometers, and there's no normal. There's only Eco, Sport, and Smart. So yes, and I also would like to correct myself. During the Kia Sportage Hybrid review, I said there's no all-wheel drive system for the Korean spec model. I don't know where I got it, but I was looking at the price listing too, but I guess I kind of saw it. There's actually all-wheel drive system for Kia Sportage Hybrid system, but the funny thing is there isn't any all-wheel drive system for Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. So let me just correct myself. I'm sorry for the confusion, but even for Korean spec model, there is all-wheel drive, optional all-wheel drive system for Kia Sportage Hybrid. Okay, so, and you can also get 2021's Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid with all-wheel drive system, but our tester just did not come with that option. So it's only front-wheel drive. I think they're just sending the press car, so it's more efficient. Okay, so I mean the gauge cluster it's pretty alright. You know, it's 12.3 inch, and they have added this EV mode. It says charging right now. It's going to go into electric mode. When you floor it, it goes into hybrid and idle. So there's actually 4: idle, EV, charging, and hybrid. So they also place this new map here, not map, diagram. I kind of like it. It shows engine, electric motor, battery, 4 wheels. So pretty nice. And this also comes with the stage 2, or should I say HDA 2, which is a very advanced one. As you can see, it's very smooth. The way it slows down the car and then re-engages is very smooth. Seems to have a little bit more traffic compared to last week, so a little bit more advantage for Kia Sportage Hybrid, I guess. And as you can see, it's really quiet. Like I told you, we have double laminated windows for the first and second row passengers. So I'm not kidding. When you close everything, it's really good. Oh, I really wanted to show you this. There's also air cleaning mode right here. Right? When you press this, I'm going to press it now. It actually closes the window automatically. Saying because there's pollution outside, I'm going to close the window before we do the air cleaning mode. I really love the fact that the dashboard is really designed low. The cowl is designed very low to give you better, more interior space, I guess. And there's this place to put your phone down right here, so which is pretty good. You can put your wallet there and everything. There is the ambient light here. So I'm not really sure if you can see it, but if not, I'm just gonna put a B-roll. Material check. It's same as any other new Hyundai Santa Fe. We have soft leather here, soft material, and soft up to here, but hard plastic on the bottom. So it's quite understandable. We even have a large storage area on the bottom, 12-volt charging and USB charging port as well. So hard plastic, Corel speaker system, hard plastic and soft touch. So yeah, I would say it's pretty nice. And I really like that there's lots of physical buttons and dials for the climate and media control. But I noticed that during the day, this buttons, it's a little bit glossy. It's hard to see the letters during the day. I mean, during the night it's very nice, but when it's bright, it's really hard to see all the buttons. So I like my Hyundai Palisades black button. It's really easy to see, but this one it's a glossy, as you can see. So during the day, it's a bit hard to see. But we have 3-stage heated and ventilation seats, heated steering wheel, climate control, everything heated steering wheel, and 360 camera right here. So we have pretty much everything. Even from the first row seats, and really love the fact that there's so much more room from the second row seats. I told you last time, Hyundai Tucson and Kia Sportage is large enough because we get the long wheelbase model. But after driving this and after seeing this in person, I kind of lied because I have 2 daughters, and I think for me, because I like large cars, for me, I think if I have to choose between Kia Sportage Hybrid or Tucson Hybrid or Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid, then I'll probably go with the so if I have to choose between the Hyundai Tucson Hybrid, Kia Sportage Hybrid, and Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid, I'll probably go with Hyundai Santa Fe. The price difference is about $3,000 direct conversion. This Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid starts around $30K direct conversion here in Korea, and Kia Sportage Hybrid starts around $27K, so $3,000, but I told you it's about 450 pounds heavier, but you get more spacious interior. So I think it just depends. If you're using more for yourself, for your commute, just 2 of you, I think Hyundai Tucson Hybrid and Kia Sportage Hybrid might be better because it will be more efficient and just easier to drive if you like smaller cars. But if you have a large family, if you like to travel a lot, then certainly I think Kia Sorento or even this Hyundai Santa Fe should be a better choice for you, because I really thought having 1.6 liter turbo based relatively small engine, right? Even with 44.2 kilowatts electric motor giving an assist, I thought it would feel slow or sluggish because it's the same unit that is used for Hyundai Tucson Hybrid and Kia Sportage Hybrid. But I cannot tell you how fast I was going, but even up to quite fast speed, this guy never felt slow. So I mean, I'm quite surprised. And about the all-wheel drive system, this car actually handled very nicely. I was very surprised. Even without the all-wheel drive system, I'm sure if it had 8-track, it would handle a bit better and more aggressively. transferring the torque from the front to the rear and having more engagement. But this is supposed to be an efficient hybrid SUV. So if you live where it does not snow all that much, I think then you might should consider getting it with the just front wheel drive, because if you live in city, where they put where they clean the snow right away, then how many days in a year do you need all-wheel drive system? So if it was just regular SUV, then I think you might want to consider all-wheel drive system. But if you are just going to use this for city driving, commute, family vacations, just traveling, then I think having all-wheel drive system might just harm the the efficiency. So right now we're stuck in the traffic. It's averaging about 15.1 liter. It also has auto hold, so you don't have to keep on pressing on the gas pedal. And right there, it still says 671 kilometers of range. When I got this car, it has full tank. It said something like 900 kilometers for the tank. So I said, wow. My Hyundai Palisade just maximum, it says 600 kilometers, but never does. So it does about 400 kilometers or something like that. And I think this car has a larger gas tank compared to Kia Sportage Hybrid, because like last week we drove hell out of this car, still not even half tank. So yeah, I really love this HDA2 system. It's really smooth. So if the lead car stops within 5 seconds, it will automatically follow. If it exceeds 5 seconds, it says keep hands on the steering wheel. You can just tap on the gas pedal or just use the switch. So it's a relatively very nice system. Yeah, we have lots of bridges around Han River and lots of apartments around the Han River. And we have a large panoramic sunroof on the top. So yeah, let's Santa Fe drive. It opens about this much, but you get large view. So it's pretty nice. And I also love the suede on the top right here. It's black. Feels very nice. And the two cup holders right here, and they actually placed the wireless charging pad right here, which is kind of good idea, I think, because it just saves so much space. For my Hyundai Palisade, I put it like this, so it just takes about so much space. But if you just place it right there, place it here, and it just gives you that too. One USB charging port. That's probably for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which this car also has. And many of you guys also asked whether new models have wireless Apple CarPlay, but somehow Hyundai, even Genesis, is kind of slow adapting the wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I'm sure they can do it pretty soon, but I usually use Hyundai Map because it's very good. I never use anything else because this is being their domestic market. They have a great navigation system. It also shows the current traffic live feed, and will change the route according to the traffic and everything. So it's just yeah, I just use that. And engine is made to 6-speed automatic, and right here it's button type gear selector. It's a very safe one. Will not go into reverse or parking because Santa Fe knows what's going on. It will go into neutral, but we'll just cancel the smart cruise control. But yeah, everything is. I really like the center console. It's also bridge type that has also started from Hyundai Nexo, passed to Hyundai Palisade, and now for Hyundai Santa Fe. But yeah, everything. I like the fact that there's lots of physical buttons and dials, but I just think everything is. It's a bit narrow, so everything is just crammed together. I think it's a little bit funny. We also have a sound system by Krell, so let me just let you enjoy it. Ready go.
주셔가지고 맞춤 신청곡과
얼마 안 남았구나.
American Forces Network, my favorite. She says switch pedal or use accelerator.
완급 이런.
Sounds pretty good.
테헤란의 아자디 스타디움에서 열린
끝이 이런 생각이.
좋은 것 중에 1위입니다. 1위.
And we also have a head-up display up there showing you the current speed, speed limit, smart cruise control. It also gives you turn-by-turn direction and everything. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's not large. It's smaller compared to Kia EV6 or Hyundai Ioniq 5, even my Hyundai Palisade, but it's got great graphics. So I really like it. Yeah. So engine just kicked in. And the transitions is really nice. I mean, compared to start and stop, function, this is miles smoother. You cannot really notice this. Sometimes it's really hard. We can just stay in EV mode right now. Just using the battery, and right now the engine just kicked in. Working with the engine together, so it's really nice system. I really love the fact that Hyundai and Kia, they started making fun SUVs, fun hybrid SUVs, right? It used to be many people, every automaker just used a hybrid system based on Atkinson cycle gasoline engines because they really wanted to just make the efficiency, increase the efficiency. But, they always felt sluggish, slow, heavy, but good MPG. But, starting with this 1.6 liter turbo-based hybrid, it's really nice. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of the 2.4 liter based hybrid system, which is still used by Grandeur system. But for this one, it's really fun. I mean, it just gives you more power with the electric motor, so I really like that. And the battery is placed actually under the passenger side. Usually for Hyundai Tucson and Kia Sportage Hybrid, it was placed under the second row seats, but for this guy, it's actually placed on the right side. So that's also interesting. So you don't actually lose any interior space or trunk space. I kind of like that. Yes, we have lots of Volvos, but yes, we have lots of BMWs, Mercedes here in Korea too. We seem to have lots of traffic today. Yes, that is new Azera, new Grandeur here in Korea. You guys don't have it in North America, but it's selling quite nicely. I just don't like the front design though. Kia Stinger. Yes. Yeah, it looks like we are a bit behind right now. We have driven about 10 kilometers and we're averaging about 14.5 actually. And just like I told you, really wish we had an EV button somewhere around here. Like I told you, through the Kia Sportage hybrid review because Lexus, and Toyota and all other models give you the EV button, so you can choose when to go full EV. For Hyundai models, the car will just try to go into hybrid mode as much as you can. Right there's a RAV4 hybrid. And we have a 6-speed given paddle shifters, and yeah, it's not a quickest one. It's rather shifting very smoothly, and I have a zero complaint. If this was like a performance car like Kia Stinger or Genesis G70, G80, I would say something, but this is just supposed to be a large but efficient SUV, so it's doing quite alright. So it's about seconds slower, but why not? Shifting very smoothly, and because we have the Charge Eco power meter right here, we never get to see the actual RPM, so kind of have to guess, will it go into second gear or not? But it's a very nice system, and I also love the fact that Hyundai is still giving us paddle shifters, so we can change our gears ourselves. And nowadays it's all about electric vehicles, right? Hyundai Ioniq 5, Kia EV6, Genesis GV60. From North America, there's a Mustang Mach-E, F-150 Lightning, GMC Hummer EV, Rivians EV trucks. Everybody is going electric, and if you ask me, I think I'm not quite ready. I have a Hyundai Sonata, my wife's car, and Hyundai Palisade, all 2 gasoline cars, and I'm not quite ready, I think. In terms of the charge, Hyundai is advertising that it can charge from 10% to 80% within 18 minutes, but that's only if you have a 800 volt rapid charging system, but we usually have 400 volt DC combo type charging stations a lot around the city, so we rarely have 800 volt charging system, and so I think if you use a 400 volt DC combo type, it took about an hour, 40 minutes to an hour to charge the car, and it charges quite fast, up to 80%, from like 15 or 30 or 50 to 80. It's quite fast, right? Because the battery can take that much quite quickly. But if you go over 80%, it starts to really charge slowly, because I think to prevent the battery from getting damaged. Yeah, and I don't have any charging station in my apartment or at my workplace, so yeah, I think I'm still not ready. So maybe if you ask me, yes, I think my Hyundai Palisade is very thirsty, so if I can change my car to something like this hybrid, would be quite nice. And for me, yes, I think I will go with something larger like this Hyundai Santa Fe or Kia Sorento Hybrid, rather than the Kia Sportage Hybrid or Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. That's just for me, because I like large cars, and we have a family of 4, so even driving around towns and going for a long trip, this car should be better for me. And one interesting is I have a double laminated windows just for the first row passengers for Hyundai Palisade, and so this car feels a lot quieter. It's got EV mode and everything, so it's just very quiet. And compared to this car, also comes with the diesel, and but I'm just done with the diesel. It's just vibrates a lot, smell. So I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to diesel again. So hybrid, and then maybe full EV next time. So as the charging infrastructure goes up, and you know, I showed you Hyundai Nexo too. If we get lots of hydrogen charging station, I mean, I would love to get Nexo too, because it just charges within like 5 minutes. It's like same as going to a gas station. You just fill it up, the hydrogen, and then you're good to go, and gives you like 600 kilometers of range. So yeah, so it just depends. But a lot of my friends, even living in California, they really love electric cars because, you know, they have their own garage. They can get a charging system installed and just love it. So it just all depends where you live, how your charging network is. Okay. So if you ask me which one handles better, Kia Sportage Hybrid or Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid, I think definitely Kia Sportage Hybrid handles much better. This one handles very nicely too, although it's heavier and larger. But the problem is I think for safety reasons, but for Hyundai Santa Fe, the ESC engage is a bit earlier. So that's my complaint. You know, like Mercedes, really too much. But it's somewhere around between that. So I mean, for Kia Sportage Hybrid, it really handled nicely. I mean, I was able to just push the car and just remained very nicely stable all the way flat. But this one also handles very nicely. It's also very flat, very nice, stable and everything. But ESC just engages too much, so I just had to disengage the ESC when we're filming. But even with the ESC off, it still engages after some point. So, but it's pretty nice. Yeah. So far we have driven about 14.6 kilometers, and we're averaging about 14.1 kilometers per liter. So yes, less efficient compared to Kia Sportage Hybrid. So yes, if you're mainly going to use the car for commute for yourself and for two of you, then you should really go with the Kia Sportage Hybrid. But if you want, you know, larger interior space, definitely go with this car. I mean, because when you fold these second row seats, I think you can even, I think I can even lay down there. So when you go camping and stuff like that, this car should be nice. The trunk space, I thought it would be very similar, but no, this Hyundai Santa Fe has much larger trunk space compared to Kia Sportage or Hyundai Tucson. So yeah, it just depends what your needs are. I'm gonna have to still work on it, but I think we'll be able to attend LA Auto Show this time, 2021 LA Auto Show. So when it is certain and when we get more schedule put out, I'm gonna also let you know, guys. So it'll be very interesting. I look forward to it, and yeah, I have lots of work to do, but I think it'll be very interesting. We'll be able to show you new cars from the LA Motor Show, and certainly we're going to try to book press cars from Ford, GM cars, and other makers, so we can show you even car reviews in LA. So hope I don't get arrested. Hope I don't get too much tickets from LA, but certainly yes, look forward to see you guys in LA. Yeah, that'll be great. Okay. And we've been testing out filming car reviews in 4K, and today with this car, with this 2021 Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid, we finally shot it in the 4K, whole review, even the GoPro, so even driving section. So I think it was going to be very good. I cannot wait to see how it comes out. So if you have not seen, daytime review, please refer to the link above. It's in 4K. All right. See, we're in EV mode, very quiet. And now it's just the engine start to kick in. I think it depends on how much accelerator you abuse, because I have seen it go into EV mode over 60 miles. So it just depends where you're cruising, just relaxing, then it will just try to go into EV mode as much as you can. You know, this is Terrano. Lots of skyscrapers right here on either side. We're about 5 minutes out from my house. So I really like this 1.6 liter turbo based hybrid unit, because even 1.6 liter turbo alone makes a good power, able to push Hyundai Tucson and Kia Sportage very nicely. So I really like Hyundai's idea, just adding 44.2 kilowatt electric motor on top of the 1.6 liter turbo. It's really nice. Never feels slow, and still it's very smooth. So yeah, this guy is very nice for its size, but very less efficient compared to Kia Sportage Hybrid. I mean, we had more traffic today than last week, but still, for Kia Sportage Hybrid, it was like 17.3, but we're only averaging about 14. So yes, and size and the weight does matter for the efficiency. So yeah, but if I had a choice, I mean, 14 kilometers per liter in CT is very nice, because my Hyundai Palisade will only get like 7 kilometers per liter in the CT driving. So this is actually double. But I still love my Hyundai Palisade because it's large, just lovely. We have captain chairs for the second row. Passengers might just daughters really love it. So I guess I should just work harder to make the gas money. Alright guys, I'm almost home. So this has been a night drive with 2021 Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back with much more. So if you love cars and car reviews, please do support us by subscribing to our channel, and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. Thank you guys, see you soon, stay healthy, and bye bye. Okay, now let me just give you the final result. Today we have driven about 18.5 kilometers and averaging about 14.2 kilometers per liter. So yes, pretty good, but compared to Kia Sportage Hybrid, this guy is quite thirsty. So guys, do let me know, which one would you choose for yourself? 2021 Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid or 2022 Kia Sportage Hybrid? Let me know in the comment section, please.